Hello and welcome to another episode of the Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 character breakdowns. And in today's video we're covering we're covering Neizu, however you want to say his name. And you're probably wondering, who the hell is Neizu? And why does he look like a crazy frog bootleg that you'd find on the drugstore? On the drugstore. Okay, sure, thank you, English. Well, if you do not know, Neizu is basically just a guy. I'm not joking, he's just a guy. And what guy specifically? He's part of the Coolers Armored Squadron, and then he dies. Look, I get into details about what he does in the movie specifically, but let's be honest, he doesn't do anything that's worth mentioning. He just goes with Salza and Dore to help look for Goku because he killed Frieza or something. You know, the whole point of the movie. And then they try and find him, but by shooting the place up.
Oh no!
And then they tries to find Gohan because he has the healing beans, and then they find Piccolo instead.
Bruh.
And then Piccolo just, you know, he has the most jobber character role in the entire series. I'd want to say, I have no idea why him and Dore are in the game whatsoever, but they're in the game, so we have to cover them. So you're probably wondering how interesting and how vibrant and expressive is the moveset of Neizu in Raging Blast 2. It's about as good as you can expect it to be. So join me on this agonizing journey to explore what is undoubtedly one of the worst picks for this roster in all of history. And if Neizu is in Spiking Zero, I will actually hurt myself. I'm joking, by the way, I won't, but I will feel immense amount of pain. So how about we begin by covering his super attacks? Yay, he only has 4! Yay! Are you having a laugh? Is that it? Okay. Full power energy wave. It is a beam that can be nullified, blocked, deflected, and dodged, and other ways of defending yourself, like uninstalling the game. Look, lads, I think you and I, if you're watching this video, you probably have an insight on what Dragon Ball is. And then you're probably going to be asking, well, what does full power energy wave do? It's an energy beam. That is it. So yeah, it's a beam. It goes pew pew. You know, it's not even impressive visually. It's just generic energy wave. Moving on. Full power energy wave volley. Wow, we are getting so creative with these names, guys. You know, I really like how Neizu just has 2 jobber moves that you give to the most generic of characters when you have no idea what to give them. I think you know exactly how full power energy wave works. And if you know how that move works, you'll know how this one works. It's a volley of blasts that have really bad tracking on the ground, have really bad tracking at medium distance, and is more suited for long range, or if you knock your opponent back and then use the move. Or if you're right in their face, that works too. So yeah, it's just generic average of the mill move. Let's move on. Okay, more chipper this time because this is the first time I'll be covering Pump Up. Fundamentally, it's not that interesting. It's just attack and defense boost. Yay! That's pretty much it. And it's not even that significant of a boost either. So yeah, it's good if you just want a quick melee and defense boost, but I mean, you ain't really got the choice. He only has 4 bloody moves. So yeah, cool little buff, but whatever. And for the final super attack, we have his only unique move outside of his ultimate attack. Actually, no way, it's not even unique, is it? Oh god, it's not. It's not. It's just a copy-paste move with a different animation. It's just the Ginyu Force pose, except not Ginyu Force, except Coolers Armored Squadron with a really shitty animation. awesome. Okay, but if you're wondering exactly what this move does, it just completely reduces the amount of ki you use with ki blasts, charge ki blast, dashing. I can't tell if this works on super attacks or not. I'm gonna go under the assumption that it does, but I don't really notice a difference when I use a super and when I don't. So yeah, do with that information what you will. It has its purposes, but I don't know, it's just, I feel like it could have been more, like maybe an attack up as well, like just something else that helps, make it more useful. So yeah, definitely average of the mill move. Let's move on to the signature skill. Okay, so the signature skill, this one specifically, is called Strange Rush. And how do I describe it? It's a move that, like Bardock's move, like signature skill, turns the opponent around forcibly, but you can do it again to turn them back round for some reason. What? Why? Okay, I can see like the first hit having value because forcing the enemy to turn around means they cannot block unless they vanish away from whatever you've got planning, whether that be a super or an ultimate attack. But I just don't understand why you'd even consider doing the second hit. Like, I found a way to make it work if you ever do want to do the second hit, and what you have to do is you have to guard after the second hit, which causes a snap trigger thing. And then you can follow it up with something. Because if you do the second hit, the signature skill, you cannot follow up with anything else. You can't snap into a super, you can't snap into an ultimate, you have to guard first, and then perform the super and ultimate. It is one of the most needlessly complicated and stupid signature skills I've ever had the misfortune of using. Like, sure, you can definitely cook up some combos with this if you really put the time into Neizu, but my brother in Christ, we have Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, for Christ's sake. Why are you going to learn Neizu, of all people? Let's be real here. So yeah, very wacky signature skill, very strange mechanic-wise, and that is it. It's just, I don't have anything else to say about this signature skill. Let's hope his ultimate attack is worth talking about. It is another long-range ultimate attack, despite the game telling you it's short-range, which is just an outright lie. And it cannot be clashed with. It can be blocked though. Either that or I just got unlucky when it comes to the AI. In any case, this ultimate has a cinematic finisher where you land directly next to them, which I think is pretty cool, I guess. The one thing I will give it, like, visually, it sucks ass. Like, there's literally nothing cool about this ultimate. It's just from that one scene where Piccolo gets frozen and then it gets merged into the scene where Neizu fails to hit Gohan. Like, it's just, they had nothing to work with, oh my lord. One thing I will give this ultimate though, much like Pycon's ultimate beam attack, it can nullify other ultimate attacks, like projectile ultimate attacks. So, do with that information what you will. But otherwise, I really hate this ultimate attack. It's just so bad. Oh my god, this character's so bad. So yeah, that was Neizu. Wow. We really tried with this one, huh? We really went all out with our creativity department, huh? Like, this is the same studio responsible for birthing the miracle that was the final Kamehameha and making the Big Bang Kamehameha transfer into Super Saiyan Gogeta. Like, you know, game original cool stuff that made the series popular in the first place. No, we're just gonna look at Neizu and go, you know what? 4 power energy wave, 4 power energy wave volley, generic buff move, and 1 unique move, and it's not even a move, it's a buff move. So yeah, that was Neizu. Wow, definitely not a character I will be playing anytime soon. What do you mean? What do you mean there's a match after this? What are you talking about? Okay, you know what? All pessimism aside, that's Neizu. Just avoid this character at all costs. I only made this video for the people who would be requesting Neizu eventually. In fact, I think I'm probably going to have more fun recording the Cyberman video than I am this one. Because the Cyberman actually has unique moves, miraculously. So yeah, look forward to that one instead of this one. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. I hope you got through the unbearable commentary. and the unbearably boring Neizu moveset. So for now, I'm going to leave you off with this quick matchup between Neizu and Guldo because I don't see the other footage worth showing off because it's really boring. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know which characters you want to see next. Be sure to subscribe, and as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
特戦隊の時がクーラ機構戦隊に勝てると思ってるのか。特戦隊のグルド様が相手になってやる。セレタクーラー機構戦隊をなめるとこうなるんだ。